Hello, welcome to So Much to Talk About. My pleasure once again to have the founder and CEO of Test Sports Clubs and the mastermind behind this great NFL Combine training program, Mr. Brian Martin. Pleasure.
Thanks, Nabaté. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
Oh, everything's great. Everything's
Good.
great. How you been? All
I'm
right?
doing real well, thanks. It's a new year, keeping busy.
That's right. That's right. And I see with these athletes, we were talking on the phone earlier about the depth this year compared to last year. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, this year we have about 35 guys here, and, it's just a real focus group. I think we're going to probably have, 12 to 15 guys in the draft, so it's exciting. Last year we had 6 guys drafted, but, we did have 2 guys go in the first round, which was exciting. But, this year I think we have a lot more depth and, guys that like to work and get after it a little bit. So we're excited about this group.
And talk about how exciting it was to see Joe Flacco and Ryan Clady be able to be those first-round picks and, of course, make impacts for their team.
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, for both of them it was exciting, but especially for Joe Flacco. I mean, coming in here as a 3rd or 4th round projection, a lot of people questioning if he could run, and then he goes out and runs the fastest 3-cone time in the last 5 years for a quarterback at 6'8". Just some amazing things. So, we were just so proud of both of those guys, but especially Joe because he spent a lot more time here. He was here for 8 weeks, day in and day out, putting the time in, spending time with Scott Bruner, our quarterback coach, and he just was very diligent, competitive, and just happy for him and his family. It's very rewarding. It was awesome.
Eric Foster, too, being undrafted, but starting defensive tackle, starting in the last half of the season. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't be more proud of Eric Foster for, not getting the combine invite. He fought his way to the top, and, he had over 50 tackles this year and did really well, so that was exciting. It's pretty awesome, yeah.
4 things of need, commitment, focus, and dream. Those are the 4 bases for this program for Test. Talk about that.
Well, I think it's just a matter of every individual has to have those things to have that focus and to believe in their dream and to try and, focus on what's going to happen for their families, to make such an impact and make a difference in their lives. It's just this short window of time that they have to really focus for the most important interview of their lives. And if they have those things, they're going to be real successful, not only at the Combine, hopefully, but throughout their career and, more importantly, throughout their lives.
I have a question. It's funny. I was thinking about this earlier. How much pressure do these kids are these kids going through right now? Because they played football. A lot of them played football since they were 7, 8, 9 years old. And knowing that, wow, this is the one chance, the one shot, is there a lot of pressure mentally for some of these kids? Oh,
yeah, there's a tremendous amount of pressure, for all of them. But, especially the guys right now going off to the Combine this week. I mean, we've spent the last week probably 30 or 40% of what we've been doing is more mental than physical. I mean, today I had them doing a visualization technique in the dark just to calm down and think about the things they had ahead of them and try and put the negatives in their life out of the picture right now and focus on the positives and, stop, focusing on distractions and negativity and really put the positive behind them and get real positive energy so they can work towards, what they're trying to achieve now. So, it's something that it is a very mentally stressful time, but, they're going to be fine, and we try and stay with them every step of the way. We're out at the Combine. We have a suite out there set up for them, and we bring our massage therapists, our performance coaches, and we're all out there with them to make them feel comfortable, more mentally than physically, just they know they have support in their corner when they're there.
One more question. How's the NBA pre-draft training camp going?
The NBA program's coming along. We've been doing some recruiting, talking to some different guys. Nobody's locked in yet, but we're working closely with former first-round pick Eric Murdoch is out there. He's on the road. He was just at the NBA All-Star game, and he's talking to a lot of kids, and hopefully they'll be sending guys into us this spring and getting ready for the NBA draft in June. So we're excited about that, and we're also working on some things for NASCAR and soccer and all different kinds of stuff. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time. But right now we're focused on the Combine. That's the task at hand right now.
Absolutely. But I want to say congratulations to what you're doing and how your business is growing and helping so many young men being able to achieve their dreams. It's wonderful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks for coming out. All right.